So, the fourth series, we're in the winner's bracket, and here we have Ps5YES entry. It's Team Democracy. A French and an US American, I guess, and in return we have VCompany. It's Nicko and VCompany, of course, with the double Austria. And yeah, it's the Russian team here in return. It's I think the seed 4 versus the seed 7, yeah. Of the initial seeding, I guess. For playing here indeed for the qualification. Rifles to meet. Nicko Austria and the castle. And on the other side there's indeed the conscripts here to meet VCompany in the open from Ps5YES it is now. It's an interesting match coming up, I hope. And yeah, we have no score. Since we're just starting, right?
This is our sector now.
The MG42 for the access. Very reasonable.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Coming in. Some cover here. Protected by the wire. It's gonna be the lieutenant after all. Well, Ps5YES could make a play here to the cutoff, but VCompany is aware of that possible play here from him. In return, doing here the engagement. That's the trade here with the air columns. It's a pretty decent one. It will be the big flank. Ps5YES here. It's a nice coordination from the allies, I would say. And a good start here for them.
Reporting in for duty.
Yes, very effectively. There's the lieutenant. Pulled up by the Browning. For 3, of course. Amazed they bring up some green cover here already on the enemy cutoff. Very deep, very close to the enemy base. So that's somewhat quite painful, let's say, to retake. Good to trade here for the allies, but indeed it's probably a little bit closer to the enemy base. After just coming around the corner, of course, to help out. It's gonna fix that little issue here for Nicko. So gonna make it back into the map. Meanwhile, VCompany with a fantastic post to the side of the ammunition. That's just as fine. You may play about your ammo and just get yourself another in return. So that's about to be balanced out here. Makes himself pretty well behind the rifleman from Troy. Follow up in 3-2. I'm afraid really aiming here into the correct direction. Nicko about to lose again. No, he doesn't, but close one here for him. In return, the vodka is gonna make his play here around the corner. Be very dangerous here. Gets out the rifle grenade. And pulls it off just in time. Nice reaction timing here from him. So a little bit deep into the enemy area. Gonna live, I guess, thanks to the wall here of the castle.
We're losing a capture point.
Might be too many shots here following up. That's a bad one. Yet again. Decent rocket grenade attempt here. Meantime, Ps5YES about to retake his ammunition, though being cut off
Ambulance
by
ready for
now.
action.
Triple cap coming in for the Axis. X up, so we'll be the building.
We are losing a
We'll bring
sector.
in some healing for him, maybe also for the teammate. Meanwhile, it's of course Snare and the infirmary here for the Soviets. And we will have the ambulance coming in, some reinforcements for the US,
The target secure.
which would just quite low here in the middle. Yes, about to make a play here, I guess. We roll in here from multiple sides. Falls back on the 42. Nice rifle grenade here. Ps5YES a little bit slow upon that one. Also, he's just up already here, attacking the middle with the Browning. Also getting himself already early on here. Some M1919. Facing off against the Grenadiers. We upgraded here with Ps5YES by Nicko. Captain with the Browning was coming in. Yes. Ammunition coming in handy for the rifle player here. About to cut off. Lost again from his precious ammunition, which indeed matters somewhat for him. Gotta get those upgrades out here. Those Grenadiers, let's say.
Area secure! Area secure! Those are cracking over our heads, goddammit! Coming up on the flank! Bust out the metal, boys! Promotion just came through! Round on!
P-47 spun up and ready for
This is
reconnaissance
barrage
flight.
attempt, missing the target though. Meantime, Ps5YES gonna contest here the VP now for the first time. He's trying to
Anti-tank gun ready for
put
action.
himself upon the cutoff though. Here's indeed the Pioneer from the Oslo to
Capture point is
defend.
being overrun.
We're trying to outflank us! We're all done over here! Stand ready!
Get off the snare here, it's a 2-2.
All done over here.
Big dive from Nicko. And it's gonna fall back.
We're taking fire!
It was
Capture
pretty
point is
safe.
being overrun.
VCompany was following up here with another 2-2. Trying to wipe, I guess, something upon the retreat. But just retreating in time here to fall back. And we have also the M1.
The enemy is
Not gonna
overrunning
get
one
it
of our
actually,
capture
yes.
points.
Get 2-2. Turning around quite unfortunately for the ally and for the Axis, of course.
What the hell am I meant to do? Our supply line just got cut off.
Axis not taking over some parts of the map, but Ps5YES is there to help. Landing in his gun with this barrage, making good use of that. Bring out his fellow teammate here to make it back into the base side.
Someone get us out of here!
A capture point is under attack.
It's the mine here. Snare again. Yes. Try to come around here with the M1 to finish it off. Might be actually happening here, but 2-2 to go down, I'm afraid.
Okay, ready yourself!
Let's get off another shot. Misses the shot though. It's unfortunate. The tree would have been such a pleasant kill here for him. Ending in that choose the 2-2 here. Gonna really follow up with the deep dive. So does the guard.
All sectors, all sectors.
folds.
Ability now
That's
ready.
the 2-2 after all, I'd say. Running good as well for the protection, for, to make the play here. Gets rewarded
They're hitting our flank!
for his risky endeavor. Deep into enemy territory.
Battalion
Running,
just
about to
released a
die.
major for action.
Just slips away here around the corner. Very fortunate for 3. Just unfortunate, but enforcing his fortune furthermore. Connecting the shot. Running got to survive. I guess it's somewhat balanced out for him. Yes. He count about even, I'd say. Allies maybe a little advantage here in the ammunition somewhat. With the infantry upgrades. Axis spending a lot of ammunition into rifle grenades. Meanwhile, Allies just getting in some more upgrades here for them.
We're losing a
Company,
capture point.
using the 2-2 early on. Warning, a very decent location for him with the double MG. 42 here. Pretty tough dealing with here for the Allies. Caught here by the rifle grenade. To destroy it possibly by the Ps5YES, or maybe it's a plan to take it. The Browning is setting up. But this is gonna die yet again in the castle. We're about to lose the Pioneer. Must be very focused here in the middle. Realizes eventually, but gonna be in grave danger. There is life. This is gonna make it somewhat around the MG line here. Bringing in another one on the other side.
Enemy forces are
Also going
securing
to
our
recapture the
territory.
map. Definitely suffered here. Wow. With the map control and resource-wise, looking the ammo.
Units.
Definitely brought the Axis here decent resource income. Gonna get Sensei Ponder decap, exit out of there. Straight after, trading himself a model for it. Turn.
Vehicles can be marked and targeted.
Rifle grenades if you want.
Close air support is available.
Back on the map. Double MG42 is prepared. Ps5YES. With the ISU being the chosen doctrine, I guess. Somewhat struggling with the MGs and fielding no mortars at all here. Also lacks somewhat the intel. There's no T70. No AA. But yeah, T70 rather could have been maybe of use here, providing some side information. Is the Sherman already from 15 minutes it is. It's the tier 3 for both the offset players.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
And it's gonna be the mortar after all for Ps5YES. That was to end, I guess, T-34 or Caddy by now. Gets the wipe here on Nicko with the Sherman. Being the S9s with the Sherman. In return. There's also the Sweeper and the Accolon. He's coming in. Allies grabbing themselves to VPs and to bed. Repaired. We'll see Bomba from VCompany in the middle. And will be another one from Nicko, so it's double Brum for the offset players. Yes. Ps5 in return with a caddy. Probably figured out there won't be any P4. So means there won't be any deep dives upon them. So I guess caddy is indeed a good choice here. Really good against all the MGs. So we have the AA for 3 versus the Axis. There's 243s with the skill plane, so definitely a decent choice here eventually. Comes around.
The enemy is taken. We have secured.
To find those pack 40s. Actually, Stuka, the caddy here quite close to the pack 40. Move forward, killing it. No Nicko's coming up. He's probably gonna go for ground attack, right? Well, he's gonna see it even. And that's a huge mistake here. Sometimes. To move his caddy here backwards. Goes instantly. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Gonna get out another one. He's probably also just waiting for the eyes. Get me legs with CP here. Sherman on the Olu. We can struggle, but Olu landmine on the Brum. There's only one Zis gun, so we won't get punished for that one. And there's no 80 overrush, so that definitely could have finished it off. Apart from that, I guess with lacking the CPs, we return to bring in a Calliope, or maybe it's gonna be the Jackson.
Tactical point being captured.
And now Nicko will be back in the castle for the VP. Axis with the advantage now. So there's here from the cons. So 7 men now for this one. Yes. Ps5YES really lacking some ammunition to upgrade his conscripts in 20 minutes. Yeah, we will see the Jackson now. Ps5YES still waiting, I guess, for the ISU, but very far away from it. And it's peace, that's all he got. It's definitely gonna take a while here to obtain. But he could have been useful here for collecting some CP. Attack, but we get the shot blocker here. The MG in the middle, definitely doing its job here. At least there's the VCompany now. What making a difference here with the smoke barrage, but there's indeed another 42 guiding the metal, so won't be any food for here. Next is coming in, but he's prepared with the double pack. We have the Earth following up here by Nicko. Decision here to bring the Werfer. Much to fear from the allies. Really the Soviet players are interested into any stuck here. Apparently the Soviet players are really interested in any armor material, so they just bring a lot of units into the field against infantry, and you're probably aware of that within the game, that you may just bring yourself indirect, since everything seems very secure. There's nothing to endanger the units, but AT guns may have some issues diving upon your Werfer. It's a decent unit to get here.
Grenadier squad is ready.
As there's the Jackson left. And you might also want to debate the opponent into diving upon you with just lacking here the key units for it.
Bravely for the Reich.
I guess allies gotta adjust their ability somewhat if they want to make it back into the game. And Axis will be also very well prepared for the ISU. There's gonna be the Elephant eventually. Ps5YES has the resources for the ISU. It's about to just bring it in.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Gonna have him back momentarily, I guess, until there will be the Elephant here following up, and it's about no time. And the Nicko is gonna bring in instead of Panther. It's actually pretty decent for the eyes here. Like a Panther, definitely something easy to deal with for the eyes here. What I'm realizing here, the eyes will arrive, and pretty obviously must be the eyes here. It's not T-34, nothing, it's either KV2 or IS2. Since there's the guard, it must be the IS2. The other player would be bringing in indeed
The enemy has
some
silenced
arm or
one of our
something.
anti-tank guns.
Maybe cancels. Actually, the ice just comes out in time for
You
Wolfgang
now
to
have
cancel
command
the
of an
Panther.
elephant tank
In the
destroyer.
very last moment. The Ps5 would have waited here like another 3 seconds to reveal. And there wouldn't have been the elephant. It would have changed a lot for the ISU, I'd say. So that's very fortunate for the Axis here. And indeed, probably Ps5YES not aware, revealing here himself very crucially before the Panthers being built. I mean, the decision was already made for the Panthers. It was about a second to come up into the battlefield. Now we have the ISU, but with the elephant, and there's nothing the Soviet player can do again about it for now. We could post 2 ZIS guns and can really compete with the ability to follow up the elephant, and the elephant is just gonna wait to counter fire. It's the dirt though, because we have the ZIS gun, but it's also one of the best penetration as you guys see. Gonna bring in, I guess, 2 Su-85s here for fencing off the elephant somewhat. Swimming the smoke, yes. That may work somewhat, but the opponent has the skill to just sit in the smoke using the grounded attack. Make too much of a difference, I think. 40s, of course, a little bit exposed here. Already quickly damaged. It's actually enough for the offset player. Gonna move off the field. It'll take a while to be repaired. So engineers, yes, but oh, he's going in again here. I don't know about that one. Pretty dangerous. He's just about to be one shot when the Panthers come around the corner. Since one hit to connect for red one. Nicko going to lead, but Skillpads anyway finish off the job. And that's why you wanna have indeed Stockhead those air support. In 2v2, especially on such maps like Eindhoven, it just changes the game. Like, imagine you don't have the Panther here. All you need is that skill planes get some decent damage upon the ISU. And you don't have to dive too deep or to overextend to finish it off. Just get yourself in handy skill planes. Pretty useful with the elephant. Nice. Easily gone. I'm afraid. Otherwise it just won't be countered by the Axis, just playing it out cool with their builds. SU, not really best choice here meta-wise.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
This Axis does indeed have the perfect response for that. And that's probably gonna cost them the game here, I'm afraid. Coming back from losing an ISU. I mean, it's possible, but it's not gonna be easy, I'm afraid.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Usage of the bunker blasting behind that getting nuked straight away. Bring in lightly. Choose here, especially Axis with a lot of support weapons and MGs, and the allies they don't have the respawns for dealing with that. They don't have any tools really, but tree for dealing with the support weapons, and as long as they cannot pierce through the support weapons line, they won't get in reach of the Grumba ever. And they also, you gotta finish off those radius or something, so they can get their hands upon the tanks, like bringing the side, using the infantry, using these guns to defend, damaging, maybe with the ATGs the Grumba, using SV-85, and yeah, scaling off the other tanks just by snaring, maybe some Zooks or something. For that, they need the tools here to finish off the grenadiers, so as long they cannot finish off any infantry support weapons from the allies. They can't do much about the map. It's not optimal that they chose to play. Finish off those Ps5YES here. And some indirect. They can do something with themselves. Somewhat through the lines of the axis. So it's gonna be a decent wipe here in this. Tree getting his hands on the Ps5YES. Knows what to get. Dealing with his guy, it seems. He's bringing some indirect. Finish off the infantry. Support weapons, and then yes, it is the armor, but the armor can't do much about the support of the army and the infantry.
Enemy forces are securing
when
our
you bring
territory.
havoc upon your enemy. Thanks for following, but biggest fan. Ps5 is about to get another ice. It won't change much, I think. It's not the unit to get here. The seaplanes will be ready eventually, yet again. Can't pierce himself through the engines. Obvious one Calliope to finish the war. A decent shot here. Ps5YES ready, but behind the also. For the recruits, and it will be coming in again for the passer side. Setting up some bunkers already. Nicko on the castle side of the DP.
Bunker can now accommodate an MG-40. We are losing a sector.
Shots in front of me. 50 kills here. Go for another deep. It's another split ground here. goes, ISU round 2. Begin to battle, I guess. Defense will be repaired in no time. It's about even right now for the VP, so ISU is gonna hit the front line. Yeah, to the AA die. Alright, so ISU's back, but what difference can the ISU make? Elephant is ready yet again.
Structure under attack.
So bring in another Panther. Nice about to take the middle. He's gonna be looking for it. Positioning himself. The ISU. So yes, is aware of the situation.
Capture point is being overrun.
Swerve skin finishing off on the edge. Gets snared, but on attack is going to hit, I think. Just even aim for the climb. Yep, that's Calliope. Twice barely. Snap on the
Enemy is
bomber.
overrunning one of our capture
Just
points.
going into deep. It's about time. Wanna take the con with him. You know, with the bird and the double Panther. Names over the door. So didn't change much about it, I'm afraid. Not the best choice of the doctrine, I guess. As you may see, Ps5YES, terrible KD, with the best damage. They're doing somewhat well here at the castle side, but in the end, it matters what's around the middle. The middle is the game winner here. No middle, no game, no win. And playing around the corners, it's not really the ideal way to go here. Leaves the middle open, and through the middle you may make the play behind any player to finish him off in the retreat when flanks are too exposed. So yeah, it's a VCompany team pretty well aware of this here. With the better plan, after all, with the better doctrines, with the better strategy, making here the difference and winning the game. And yes, you can see Ps5YES really behind, playing that ISU doctrine, really struggling with those MGs, not having any indirect here for that, also not provided by the doctrine. Hitting the ISU, but ISU just getting finished off by the Elephant and the Steel Planes and the Panther diving. Nothing to do about that one. And yeah, then the Allies just very, very hard behind, not able to make it back into the game. X is kind of peeking out, and it's game for them. Also, so it kind of low map control here as well, so eventually X has got a cash and a win here. And it is. This time Nicko as the USF, VCompany as the Soviets from the south side versus Ps5YES and 3, I guess, as the Austria from the north side. Team Democracy versus Nicko Company. Nicko with the rifles.
Rifle squad
Gotta
ready for
be
action.
urban assault for him. So we have another rifle doctrine, it seems. Maybe gonna see some bars now. It has been criticized in the last game as the doctrinal choice here to be used. So it's gonna be bars as the response, I'd say. Teaching all the heretics of the bar a fine message, I guess.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Yeah, be with the MG42 Or Kubel, I guess. No, indeed. Or Fusiliers either way. Could have been breakthrough, but it's gotta be special ops radar here, or maybe Eagle-eyed infantry eventually.
Regimental headquarters advise. Panzer Fusiliers are ready for action. Regiment advises.
Some sandbagging here already. Use of the MG. Company quite aggressive in the open. Display here in decapturement. Lay first touch of the fuel here. T-42 turn around here already. Only trying to flank that one. It's coming in with the engineer here for the VP. Unable to close in. Company underrun. And this gun is already in from behind. And the cutoff. Time Nicko in the castle with the rifles. It's gonna be the lieutenant for him. So if he's just hiding. The incendiary, but Nicko's already long gone. His goal here to defend his very fuel here for him. In the meantime, companies behind Ps5YES, who actually brings eventually a Fusilier as the last unit to his army composition in terms of the main line. For now, I'd say. But be followed up then later on by the Sturm Officer. We have the captain out for Nicko. So is the Browning. Pretty similar to the last game.
Losing a capture point.
Company closing in here. Aggressive entry. Getting the models here. They're happy about it. Trying like dropping some models or something. Close in again here for the last grenadier. They're pretty aggressive now. His rifles. Browning going to fall up here.
Heavy truck waiting for deployment.
Contact! German infantry!
The Germans rely too much on machine guns.
Let's get behind sandbag.
MG42 has our the line is breaking!
Yeah, engineers ready to flank.
Taking fire! A capture point is being overrun.
This is the ability here. Volley fire. Not with success.
We're losing a
He's
capture
coming in
point.
just in time here to finish off the models. He's getting off the vibe here.
Task complete. Crew ready.
Under fire!
Healing here in the front line. Too bad to fall back though.
Contact! Keep low! Keep low! Promotion!
It's 5 with 1 Fusilier. The G43 is already being
Captain
purchased.
just took the battlefield.
About to close in and to
Promotion just came through!
with X infantry not winning the engagement, of course.
Moving up! Crowd's got us pegged!
there will be the leak to top that all. Trying
The
to
enemy
bait
is
here.
overrunning one of our capture points.
Let's get out of the cover, but there's a falling for that.
A capture point is under attack.
Yes. Really trying to get his grip on the map yet again. So quite deeply upon the conscript.
Crowds are sniffing
Be able
around
to
our
get the
asses.
vibe.
Tactical point being captured.
And yeah.
T-70 light
You
tankers
see the ICU, but T-70 in addition to that.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Well, yes, with the JT. And even the elephant to top that. It's 5. With the double league, quite a defensive static build. So relax the punch here for making any plays play in the passes end. Sorting into Nicko, probably wiping the Pioneer here. Yes.
Forward elements report an infantry unit lost.
It's definitely unit can afford to lose here. Gets in Brazilian again. But turn also Vodka struggling here with the Oss on the opening. Look, there's just a very one MG in the 2-2. Turn with the Pack 40 out by now. Too late. With 87 here having Son of the Day here. In the meantime.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Ps5YES. It's gonna give up his share of the map for a while. Until the league somewhat do something and himself saving some manpower for getting additional units. But definitely that's gonna speed up Nicko here in terms of getting out his fair share of the deal in terms of armor.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Losing the units. What's the Echelon after all? Getting wiped. It's affordable. Against OPW, having to deal with the most dangerous Tyler mines. Really aggressive, he's trying to himself some fuel here, or to kick some fuel. Nice grenade. Nice hit. And wipe that
Damn Krauts
rifle.
just wasted some of our
That's a
riflemen.
good one.
Weapon rack is now
Yes,
accessible.
but they make it wide to self here. Company with a nice play. About to finish it off, but so we're gonna live. It's very fortunate for him. Getting punished here in return. But yeah, after all, Ps5YES with no AT, with the double lead, definitely not having anything to deal for dealing with the T70. Very greedy. So there's that. The leaks, there's no map control for Ps5YES. Really putting the pressure upon him. Gonna be the leak here for capturing the cutoff, but I'm not really been gone here for too long for the axis, I'd say. Even if there's always the over later on, so it's gonna be difficult finding the ammunition for all of that. It's useful having some fair share of ammunition here for the captain, or for the officer. Which just died
We've
here.
lost a squad of
For
infantry.
the captain.
Rakettenwerfer ready.
It's unfortunate. We were also captain and the lieutenant gets survived. So that's even worse for Nicko, I'm afraid. Because both players tossing around, wipes at each other. In the end, with the better outcome, of course, for the OPW player.
The capture point is under attack.
Also, yeah, losing a lot of ammunition. The captain and the lieutenant. It will be very costly getting them back into the combat. At least himself, he got himself a decent amount of armor for that. Won't be able to rebuild anything yet, but we'll be able to bring in, of course, the Sherman here. As a surprise, Ps5YES, who's still pretty far off from his tank,
Command half-track has
but
been
has
converted to
indeed
the headquarters building.
readied as the captain now.
G70 reporting.
Company is far decent game. Can leave the pressure here upon 3. We're cutting off again. Go here for the axis. Can make the difference for him playing the ISU.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
One. It's the one of the one of everything. It's just fair play. Just don't make too many units. Or you're gonna call it
Routes are
spam.
taking one of our points.
Disgusting spam. Only one type of unit in this.
Armor ready.
Everything else is elite. Try-hard spammer game. From the axis. The double league and double force can be very cheesy parts again. Alright, Nicko, the play of the MG. Sends back upon the VP. Nice for really ahead of the VP count. Is able to come back a little here with losses from Nicko. Gonna get finally the blades. The axe is over. It's ready, quite aggressively here. Nice ground attack.
We are now authorized to request more powerful units.
Okay, finds himself de-browning.
Suppressive fire! Cannot move! Ready yourself! They're trying to outflank us!
But he's gonna reposition it. But yes, he can make his way around here. In the meantime, company the drone. Back 40 here. Infantry was really struggling. Far off from any armor himself. With the triple tag door, but indeed the light vehicle.
Destroyed an anti-tank gun.
But he got the advantage. Units having to deal with. Yeah. The axis to die here. To be snared by what we happen. And yeah. The axis is really struggling. Don't have the fuel. have that advantage. ISU may be devastating. ps5YES now with the P4 here at the 17th minute. Very late. Probably about a 20-22 minute timing for Sprumba. Meanwhile, Sherman out. Bunch of time already.
Yes, comrade.
We have the T-34 for VCompany. Bring in some nice CP here for reaching the ISU, of course. Since of course there's also
Forces are capturing our supplies.
armor for dealing with. Decent unit for the state of the game right now. Maybe Catty could have been better, I guess. Or finishing off possibly 3 Ps5YES, making a play around maybe with the T-70 and some infantry. Also very decent shots. Engagement in the 18th minute. Depend here on the shuttle.
The capture point is being overrun.
Setting up. And P4 is just sneaking away here. Meanwhile, we have the Zook Pioneer on Reddit. From Ps5YES. Coming out, yes indeed. But we'll be able to go up here. Devastating Sherman. Mr. Calliope for Nicko now. Finishing off. Tomato. Before it gets nailed. It's dangerous. Might die. To the Ps5YES. Missed the shot. Shot again. Fortunate for 3. Not too lucky here. Oh. Angle a little bit too flat. And 3-4. Gonna get away here eventually. So Bumba this. Then we'll retreat. Really the most optimal pathing.
Panzer ready.
Schultz is gone. Just energy dropped, I guess. So we could be taken here by an old man. Actually for the primary. Morning recruit. But taken. No. We could retake it.
We lost a gun
Take them
crew.
down again. So they're coming in here. Let's just do it. Gonna get it here, I'm afraid.
They're on the flank.
From the rear. Then there's a good shot here. About to get snared. at least, with 2 Ps5YES ready to defend the bomber. This was pretty close. Just need some more fuel and return 3 very far off here from this elephant. Well, I guess you can play one and then you play, if you win, the other another day. That's fine, I guess. Are you ready, finisher? I guess you can already contact the other team.
It's ready to use. Our opponents are in the forward structure under attack. One of our forward installations.
Coming in, it's next to the ambulance.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Rifle. Good play here. Ps5YES. So we can track really paying out here. Has to be taken. What a OP shot from the Sherman. And even with the high explosive, but just the AP shot here to finish off.
A capture point.
So if he is not bringing in the fuel
Tank
from
destroyer is ready for action.
the allies, coming in here. They're behind him with the fuel. Lobbyist ISU checks this out as well. Definitely need some resources. Ps5YES bringing actually the JT, dealing with the ISU as well. Could be the discussion for the Axis team here. So gets the warning. Following up, we'll finish off the officer. And I stood a little bit too aggressive here. That's the double Ps5YES. Might even die to the double Ps5YES here. Oh, gets the bounce in the end. And Ps5YES gets secured by the Calliope. Vodka to be taken. Another bomber. It's about to die afraid as well. Rejects and SMS. Indirect. We're making a difference here. Before about to fall as well, I'm afraid. Yes, it does. Attacks with the pen, no misses at all, no bounces. Yes, and that's the issue here, I think, for the Axis as well. But there's the Panther, but it's too late. Resource disadvantage really, for the allies really paying out here. They managed to get their unit timings and in time, the opponent didn't, and they also managed to make the play in time for that. Let's play it into their hands.
Ambulance ready for action.
chosen any doctrine. Well, he may choose maybe the elephant dealing with the ice here. It's gonna be a late elephant, and we'll be struggling for dealing with the conscripts before the Bungo. This game goes somewhat the other way around. Sources some more
Elephant tank destroyer
even
is
for
ready
the
to be
allies,
deployed.
for the Axis.
Elephant tank destroyer is
Axis
ready
just
to be
bringing
deployed.
in simultaneously
The
the
enemy is
elephant with
taking
the
our
ice.
territory.
Now the Axis with the disadvantage, very far behind. Very far away from equalizing the ISU somewhat. He has to bring the elephants into the ISU. I think the choice here for Ps5YES is more about the officer and the fusiliers than the actual JT. And now Clive is gonna aim for the leak. Successful with the leak through though. Active in danger. Somewhat. Danger gets wiped here. In the end.
The capture point is under attack.
German tank is burying us!
We've been promoted.
Yeah. So we're trying to rebuild his army. That's of course the double pack 40. Probably gifted from schwer zu leiten. They found us out and it's too late. 29-minute elephant. So I'm gonna comment here on these Ps5YES. Punish was very full schwer here. And finish off the Panthers well with this is. It's not the elephant. Panthers gone. The allies with all the Axis support weapons thanks to the indirect. Force to surrender. There's nothing to defend the elephant around. Huge resource mismatch and timing mismatch. But the allies taking in the win here. Decent kills for the very one rifle units here. Nice kills, I guess, as well. For the Calliope. "26 kills for the guard. And 21 for the ISU. Turn 3 with not much left, I'm afraid. Much to show either for Ps5YES, so I guess it's game. And yeah, congrats to VCompany for taking in the win. And yeah, what else do we got? Decent KD here for VCompany. Overall, as the Soviets, or fabulous even KD you could say versus Austria. Nicko also doing not too bad. Return 3 with a really poor KD. Ps5YES also not doing really better overall. And army value wise, yeah. Axis quad with delayed timings, also of units, losing some units. So does Ps5YES. And in return, points held wise also huge advantage of the allies for about almost the entire game, bringing in a lot more resources, hitting the timings, making use of the timings, not being too passive with it, getting out the plays, finishing off the Axis, and yeah, taking in the win.